What is guys, Minish Cap 1 here. My Shaco was invaded. First blood given to my enemy laner, Dr. Mundo. But I am back with some spellbooks, and I'm doing some level 1 proxy here because, well, they 5-man invaded our top side, so this seems to be a good moment to try. Normally, you probably should not look for level 1 proxy unless you are able to know where the enemy top laner is. In this case, I knew where he was, so I'm going to try and force this proxy out here. Because I am behind tier 2 turret and in front of tier 3, if he tries to fight me here, he's going to lose a lot of CS because the walk to lane's a lot longer, and I disabled his home guards whenever I got him in Poison Trail there. So it's possible he can all-in me. I can also just flash the wall and probably get out, so it's good and bad for him to stop me. It's good because then I don't get gold, but then it's bad because then he gets no gold either. And then essentially that first blood money that he got from killing my jungler would mean nothing, so yeah, I normally would only recommend level 1 proxying if you know where the enemy top laner is. If they walk with their wave, the only way that you can contest it is if you have Summon Aerie or Conqueror. Otherwise, you're not going to have enough damage to contest the wave. You usually have to pop a Summoner spell for it. And if you don't know where the enemy jungler is starting, then that's going to be rough as well. So this game I actually managed to get a ward. Nautilus level 1. I'm not that afraid of this guy. Yeah, he's level 1, so I'm going to try and go for next wave. Yeah, I'm going to stay. I'm going to try to go for next wave here in between tier 2 and tier 1. And I think I'm going to try and leave. Do I leave Cannon alive? I'm not sure if I leave Cannon alive or not. It'll depend if Mundo chases me or not. My instinct says he's going to chase me here, so I'm going to leave the Cannon alive. That will just make it so that the next wave will push towards me a little bit. Oh! He actually flashed at me. So we go flash for flash there. No, he ghosted too? Oh my god, okay. Alright, not bad. Decent outcome. He has no sums now. I still have a TP. Because the Mundo went TP, sorry, Ghost Flash here. Right click. Nice. Wait, he can maybe double kill if he knocks up Caitlyn here. Oh, wait. If she had no flash, that was double killable, right? I don't know, whatever. Okay, we can gank this guy most likely. He has no summoners. I can just get his passive with my fling. And then Shaco can get in front of him and box him. Yeah, he's playing with a huge amount of ego right here. I have biscuits and potions here, so even if I get low, I should be okay. Okay, there's his cleaver. Nice. And he has no TP, so we just shove this wave all the way in. It should be a-okay. As far as items go this game, probably Liandry's Bloodletter, because I am against a tank top lane and they do have a Nautilus. And then Nefiri's melee range, so she'll be eating Liandry's poison as well, so I'm thinking Liandry's Bloodletter. Liandry's got nerfed, minus 10 AP. Bloodletter's got plus 5 AP, and it stacks faster. Also plus 50 HP on the item, so Bloodletters is better now than it was before, but your actual damage cap is not that much higher because it's still 30% shred, but the plus 5 AP, I guess. Well, see, we lost 10 AP on Liandry's, and then 5 AP on... Did they stop her here? Oh, she's out rip. We lost 10 AP on Liandry's, then 5 AP on the ultimate at every level, so we're minus 15 there. But then there's plus 5 from Bloodletter, only if you build Bloodletter, so we're actually minus 10 if you build Bloodletter, which is still... That's a lot of AP to be down for a damage over time champion, because it just means that, again, when you lose AP on every single tick, that adds up over the course of the game, over the course of the fight. Let's say you lose 100 damage on a target in a 10-second fight. If you multiply that by the amount of people that you poison, then that's a lot of damage you're losing in a fight, right? Theoretically. It will depend, but remember, you're losing damage on Fling as well. We also lost Fling ratio, AP ratio, then we also lost... Fling AP ratio, then we also lost damage on that, so something to consider. Singed is not unplayable, though. I think Unsealed Spellbook definitely is his best rune now, after the Unsealed Spellbook buff. Easily his best rune, in my opinion. Am I dead here? W ground? They're slowed. Shaco's here as well. Mundo's ult is down. Wait, he took a lot of damage. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Tell me you live, Shaco. Tell me you live. Tell me you live. Please. Oh no. I mean, turning that bad of a situation into a 1-for-1 is like actually really good though.
Double kill.
Even if I wish that he had lived. Also, wait, Kayle died as well. That's huge.
An ally has been slain.
So technically, that play on top side of the map is 1-for-2, or 2-for-1, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean. They lost 2, we lost 1. So very not bad. TP to top here. Yeah, Singe definitely not unplayable, but could he use a buff? In my opinion, yes. I think he definitely could. But I guess that is up to Riot. Statistically, he did lose, I think, over 1% win rate in every Elo Diamond and above. So Diamond Plus, Diamond 2 Plus, Master Plus. I think Diamond Plus he actually lost the most. He went from he's down to 49% in Diamond Plus, and then I believe he's at 50 in D2 Master Plus. Both of them. Okay, this is the part of the game where Mundo starts to get a bit annoying. I popped the ultimate for some pressure here. I did an ignite swap to see if this guy will fight me if I can kill him, but I think he is going to back off. That is what it is. I can also potentially ignite enemy jungler and look for a kill. I have to be careful though because I'm right before my Liandry spike. I think I just need like a cannon wave and I can get Liandry's because I'm 470 gold here. Oh, I would need one more wave after this. I could sell potion, but that is rough. Shaco is grubbing over the wall. I want to ward blue buff for my jungler. So I don't think they saw him go in there. Which means I can hopefully take this wave and then get Liandry's and try to kill Naafiri or Mundo again. Want to try and be aggressive with that ignite. I think really what you notice most on the ultimate nerf though is level 6 to 10. You really notice that -5 movement speed especially. Alright, Naafiri bottom. I'm gonna recall. She's not looking for her topside camp, so like, I wonder if I can just sit in the wolf pit and try and catch her because the wolves are gonna respawn, right? So I wonder if I can like find the proxy and then, I mean, I pinged it. I don't know. They were notified of the gank, but I wonder if I can just sit in her wolf pit and try and kill her whenever she walks up to wolves, but it'll depend, I think. Okay, Mundo roam mid. That's my bad. I mean, I had... I'm sorry. Technically, Caitlyn ult killed her, but that is sort of my bad. I didn't think he would move. Because he has no TP, right? But that is a bit of a psycho rotation, to be honest. I get a plate for it, and he gets an assist, but he does have the kill. He has 1 kill on me still, so I think our gold might be even. I can look for Naafiri here. I mean, surely she has to go for these wolves, right, at some point? I'm gonna act like I'm walking down for proxy, but I'm gonna... actually, go just take one more wave. She just showed on her Krugs, so I want to try and kill her. The Mundo is playing extremely safe now, so I need to try and kill Naafiri, I think, IMO. with this ignite swap, and I want to use it so I can swap off or swap back to TP because it's coming off cooldown. The little yellow bar shows you. I'll exhaust swap my ghost because I can just slow her. Where is she?
Executed.
I don't know. I guess she's not coming. Mundo executes top lane here.
An ally has been
Oh, wait, is she
slain.
bottom? Again? Oh my god, this meta sucks so bad. It's just both jungle. I hate metas like this because this is the same meta that we had in 2021 to 2023 before they put grubs in the game. We're in the same meta as before where junglers will just auto path to bot lane and spam gank bot lane
Enemy killing
because there's only
spree.
one set of grubs now and the grubs are weaker. So there's less reason for junglers to be in top lane, which I think is really silly. The whole point of the objective... I'm just gonna pop R here. Oh, he has Heartsteel. Fuck. I didn't see it. The whole point of the objective was for junglers to... Oh, this is my chance to fight. Exhaust. She has Eclipse, but... Nimbus Cloak, Ignite. Alright, she flash, whatever. Oh my god. That is everyone. Can I dodge hook? Cleave or whatever. I mean, Chico gets a kill. Oh, he's faking out the clone. There he goes, there he goes. Wait, why'd you jump over the... Wait, why'd you go that way? Wait, you could just go right. Wait, what? You can just go right. Oh my god, no!
Ally has been slain.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, my bot lane is yelling at my jungler after they've been running it the whole game. Sounds about right. Like, what? Alright, I'll just TP top. There's no dragon for 2 minutes, so might as well use my TP for tempo here. I could save it, but I don't want this Mundo to touch my turret plates at all. He has a lot of gold. I need to deny him some. Fury bottom again.
An
Wait, did
ally
Sion
has
just
been
ult the wall?
slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
Wait, I think he just ulted the wall. They killed Caitlyn though, I guess.
Enemy double kill.
Can I gank mid maybe here? Yeah, it's just 5 ganks to 0. Brother, what the... No, I can't do it. I can't. Bot laners, man. I can't do it. And you know what the worst part is about criticizing, like, bot lane meta? Is you always have the 80 carry players in the comments that get so mad. There's like, but Minish Cap, my role is so terrible. My role was so terrible in last year and the year before and the year before that and the patch before that. Bro, ADC apparently is terrible every fucking year. The only common factor is that you are the one playing ADC every year, bro. Maybe improve, alright?
Has destroyed a turret.
There are ADC players who manage to win. Okay, I wonder what the difference is between them and you. No offense. Now you can also make the argument that it is a not very fun role to play, but the only truly fun role in this game is probably support and jungler or jungle. So yeah, that's more of a Riot Games issue. Over the years, a lot of the fun factor has been drained out of solo lanes
Has
and
destroyed a turret.
ADC, so the reason why is because jungle and support are the least popular roles to queue as. I think jungle and top lane actually swap off, or sorry, support and top lane swap with each other sometimes for least popular, at least in high elo, but generally speaking, I want to force this dragon. Maybe I just catch Nautilus here. Oh my god, I stepped out of the bush. I lost vision, bro. Whatever, my bad. That's my fault. Because jungle and support are historically the two least popular roles, Riot put a lot of power into them, and they also reduced power in top mid and ADC. And enjoyment, in my opinion. Like, For example, top lane, repeated teleport nerfs, very, very sharp hyperbolic matchups. Top lane, believe it or not, it didn't used to be like very, very snowbally like the way that it is now. It was not always like this. I would know, I've been playing this game for way too long, so.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Rip Nefiri. Okay, alright. Okay, buddy. Relax. Relax. I have TB back up, but I need to spend my ghost for it. I could recall and ghost. Oh! Shaco? Nice. I could recall and ghost from base, but I'm gonna lose my turret. I don't care about this turret that much. I just don't think he can dive me, and there's like nowhere else for me to be right now. You know what I mean? So I can ult to defend it probably. Maybe get behind him with ghost and proxy the wave. Because right now I'm losing 1 or 2 minions per wave. I'm assuming the Tribush is warded, so what I'm doing is I'm walking this way. So that he thinks that I'm going mid, but I'm not. I'm gonna be top. Because he could have recalled there, but I can bait him to stay, potentially. And then just stay in Fog of War back here. Yeah, top lane didn't always used to be so one-sided snowbally. That really was more of a modern thing. I guess not modern anymore, but back in Season 6 when Camille was introduced, and pre-Season 6 in the Juggernaut patch, I think it was 5.17, that Worlds patch in Season 5, when they did the top lane Juggernaut rework with the new Fiora, the new Darius, and the new Gangplank. I think Garen got a mini rework that patch or something as well. Just pop my ghost here, might as well. Swap Clarity for my spellbook stack as well. That was the patch that really started like the top lane Giga Snowball trend. I'm gonna try and defend this mid turret. Otherwise, they will go for it here. I can only walk up here, brother. I'm sorry. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I saved him. Well, there goes my flash immediately. No, bro. No! my bot lane gets ganked by Nefiri the entire game. Then they go top lane and ganked by Nefiri again. Okay, that's okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm not sure how exactly, but she's 10-2, bro. What the? Caitlyn's 8-4. Oh, nice. I think Nautilus dies here for this. Yeah, because the Kayle ulted Caitlyn earlier. Excuse me. If I dodge that cleaver, I can kill him. Oh, man, that sucks. My bad. But wait, they're FF voting? No, 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 no. No, no, no. This game is winnable. We have Orianna Shaco. You Orianna ball Shaco, run in, ult. Easy. Then he puts a box on top of the, or he puts his ult or a box on top of the clump. Then not only are they Ori ulted, they get Shaco feared as well. And he is, oh, he's AD Shaco. If he was AP Shaco, that'd be huge, but then we have triple AP, so. Also, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like a League. Oh, nice, good kill. I'm not trying to be like a boomer. I'm not going to pretend like League was always better back in the day. There was a lot of things that were wrong about the game back then, for sure. But there was also a lot of things that were right. So, you can't look at everything with rose-tinted glasses, more like a realistic lens, if there's a word for that. Like, I think one thing that League did better back then was certainly items. I think the item design was way better back in the day. I don't like this modern trend where Riot is moving towards every item. Like Freak always says in his patch notes that every item should be a stat stick. Bro, why? That's really boring. Oh, my team got Otacon. Nice. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm gonna pop heal here. I can proxy this waves and get out from underneath my turret finally. Yeah, I don't understand that design philosophy. They're just like, we think that champion should be the main focus of League of Legends. Yeah, I agree, but that doesn't mean that you need to have boring-ass items. Like, they were hyping up this gigantic AP item rework, or AP system update, And what was it really? What was it that we actually got? Minus 10 AP on Liandry's, plus 50 HP, 5 AP on Bloodletter. Horizon Focus is just like generically a little bit more usable on people now. Like, what? What about all the items that are like weird in the AP system? Like, what about Rylai's? What about Riftmaker, bro? Like, you know what I mean? What about the fact that Zhonya's is like mandatory on every AP champion late game, otherwise you instantly die to everything, including on bruisers?
It's nearly time.
Wait, he just yoinked my cannon! Scion! Okay. Wait, you just stole my cannon! Oh, there's a flank by Ashe. I mean, the Mundo is permaslowed. He has Swifties, but yeah, there's a huge flank. My Shaco is 1 HP. What? Okay, I'm gonna block this Nautilus hook. They're gonna go for I fucked it up. They block Nefiri ult though. Yeah, see ya. I mean, they inted here. Like, some of you might not remember this item, but there used to be an item called Hextech GLP, where you would, like, shoot out some rockets of ice, and you could play that with Glacial Augment and create ice fields. There used to be an item, I forget what the actual name was, but you called it Spooky Ghosts, and you would send out some ghosts to scout the area ahead of you, and they would reveal 2 enemy champions in a nearby area in Fog of War. You had an item called ZZ Route Portal, my absolute favorite item besides Liandry's in this game. ZZ Route Portal was an item where it give you 40 armor, 40 MR. I believe it was, what was it, like 5% move speed only near turrets or something like that? Or was it, basically you moved faster near turrets, right? And then you could put the portal down on the ground. It was an active, and then it would shoot out a minion, a little void spawn that would go walk down the lane, fight minions, and attack turrets for you. It would suicide on a turret for extra damage. It was a very small amount of damage, but every 4th voidling, it would spawn one every few seconds. Every 4th voidling, I think it was every 7 seconds. But every 4th one would deal bonus damage. I'm just gonna defend this because enemy team is dead. There's no reason for me to be anywhere else besides defending this turret. Wow, look at my massive Bloodletter damage. I did 300 damage to him. I did a little bit more than that, but I'm just being a little facetious here. Yeah, my team got some kills, so all I have to do is defend this top tier 2 right now. It was so cool because like it gave champions with super low turret pressure a way to deal with turrets without giving squishy champions like unkillable defenses, because there was no health on the item, right? So you'd buy it on a high HP, low turret damage champion. Singed, right, is a great he was probably the best ZZ Route user in the game. And then it'd help you siege turrets. You could put one like to build a slow push if you were very smart about it all the time. You could plop it in mid to like take mid turret after you rotated. It was so nice, man. It was such a fun item. And they take so many of these interesting things out, and they're like, we need to just make item stat sticks. Why? Every item should not be Rite of Ages, you know? And I don't get me wrong, I don't want to go back to the Mythic era of items. That Mythic system was shit. Mythic system was trash because it was way too limiting, and a lot of champions did not have good Mythics. Such as Singed, right? Like, Malphite Mythics were dog shit. For some reason, they made Sunfire Cape an on-hit item. Whose idea was that, by the way, back then? Like, oh no, my bot lane ended again. Oh boy. I mean, we have to fight this, right? To try and stop this, Baron. I have Ghost Flash and I have a Zhonya's active. I'm also 16. I can look for Caitlyn here. No, I'm going. I mean, I shred them with Bloodletter, right? I might have Zonya too early, but I'm gonna keep going here. Wait, we only killed one person? What? Whatever, I mean, we had to go. We had to go. Yeah, unfortunately my bot lane died there, but we have to force the engage, I think, to stop them from getting max value on Baron. We give some kills, but Caitlyn has no Baron now, I suppose, so not ideal, but oh wait, no, they're going in again. Wait, wait, Ashe stopped to kill the crab. Buddy, okay. Okay, well they get Dragon here as well, but definitely not game over, just a little frustrating. Ashe says this team can eat shit. Bro, what? I'm so confused. I feel like me, Orianna, and Shaco are trying so hard to like play this game, and then they're just like, you didn't gank for us, eat shit, team. Like, what? It says team has 0 value, brother. Okay. I bet my damage has been higher than Ashe this game. Yeah, I don't enjoy their item philosophy this last little bit. Last year when they nerfed, I think it's 14.9, they nerfed every item's world efficiency, and then they've had problems balancing items ever since then. Because they set this, like, cap of what they need items to hit. I think I just buy Swift Marches here, yeah. Upgrade this. Oh, wait, I can better this. I have TP movement speed here. I'm looking for Caitlyn. Okay, nice. Caitlyn dead. Nefiri dead. But my team dead. Rip. Oh, Nautilus is 1 HP, bro. Thanks, Liandry's nerf. People be like, 10 AP doesn't matter. No, you have thin margins every fight now. It sucks. Alright, I'm just gonna proxy this wave. Make it harder for them. They can't siege tier 2 at least, so they can get tier 1, but even that's kind of hard. Yeah, the Ashe is still typing. My Shaco's like, calm down, bro. No one's even saying anything, which is completely true. No one's typing to them, and they're just like, fuck this game. 24 death bot lane. They're just like, team sucks. Okay, yeah, buddy, sure. I have 3 deaths. One of my deaths is an execute. So, I'm like, oh man, dude. I get it. You were camped, but like, come on, bro. Come on. It is what it is. I really hope that they change their item balance philosophy, honestly. It's just... Yeah. Yeah. Unlucky.
It's nearly time.
What I find hilarious is that some items like Rallies were already so... Even though they're cheap, they were already so, like, inefficient that after the item efficiency squish in 14.9, the stats are... I'm gonna block this Nefiri here. Stats are, like, unchanged, kind of. Oh, wait, I blocked nothing. Wait, I cleanse. Caitlyn down! Nefiri, fling? She dies. Bro, she didn't... What? Minus 10 AP doesn't matter, by the way. Oh my god. I have like 550 AP here. I have Zhonya's and Needlessly Large Rod. I have Liandry's and Bloodletter. I don't have Conqueror, but like, come on, you know? You want me to run Conqueror into Mundo so he can kill me? Yeah, good idea. We can try and run Kayle down here. But I do think Spellbook is his best rune right now, so. I'm gonna swap heal so I can swap off of it in case I need TP again. We have a flank. Oh no, she one-shot a dude. Oh fuck. Oh no. Okay. Interesting game. I can take this red buff before enemy team steals it. Then I can sell Ring and get a second Needlessly Large Rod here for more AP. Alright, sell Ring. Get my TP back in case I need it. because there is dragon in a minute.
It's nearly time.
It is Ocean Soul Point, I believe. So we wanted, if we're gonna fight, we need to fight before that. They're gonna be in our bot jungle here. Yep, this turret, excuse me, goes down for sure. Undefendable. Kale's level 18. I mean, it's not unwinnable though. Okay, there's Nefiri here nearby. Yeah, I can't rotate the jungle. Okay. I'm gonna rotate around the long way. I'm gonna try and look for Kale here. I'm gonna fake this Kale out. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Drift through team. Kite back, flash. No, she didn't even ult. Okay. Run them down. Nefiri rage smites me. We can go dragon or look for Nexus. I think we can look for Nexus here. Who's alive? Mundo is alive. I have a ghost slot. Maybe I should have slot barrier here. Whatever. Yeah, that fake out was insane, by the way. I'm gonna show you guys the replay on that one. Oh no. He grabbed so much of the wave there. And he's like hard to kill too, so. Oh, they got the end. Nice. Alright, guys. Check this out. I have to show you the post-game lobby. Then I'm going to show you guys the replay. So, I was 3-3-13, 297 CS. Damn, we were up 7k, then we were down, and then we were up at the end. It didn't feel like we were up 7k, but apparently we were up 7k at one point. Then we threw, then we came back. And by we, I mean, where was this? Was that at Baron? Shit, my bad. I guess I shouldn't have walked in there. I thought to be fair though, I thought I would kill more of them. The margins for that fight were wild. Like I really thought it would be a lot better. Okay, let me watch this replay. I want to show you guys the fakie here at the end. First, I'll show you the Baron fight, then I'll show you the fakie. I have to optimize for watch time. All right, check this out. All right, was this the Baron fight? I believe this was the Baron fight. No, this wasn't. This was the cleanse in mid, where I then proceeded to run down the entire enemy team, and they ran through poison until they all died. Except Nefiri. She lived, but then she died excuse me, somehow at the end. Looks like Sion ran her down. Nice. Okay, where's the Baron fight? I believe this is it. I actually cannot believe that no one died here besides Caitlyn. So I have 301 AP. 396 with ult and passive. Mundo gets a Kale ult here, I believe. Nefiri jumps out of poison, but she eats a Baron auto attack. Oh! She's 87 health. Minus 10 AP doesn't matter, by the way. That's what people keep telling me. I'm just like, you're so wrong. 87 HP, then she triumph procs and lives. Absolutely it matters, bro. Look at how long she just, like, drinks the poison trail, too. I think Nautilus lived on low HP here as well, right? Alright, so Nefiri goes down to, yeah, 87. Nautilus is at... He wasn't low enough to die. Okay, here's the other mid lane fight where I faked the kill. So I need to pay attention to this. I'll play it back from the start, actually. So I'll play it from Kale's vision perspective. So I'm in Fog of War now. They have a general idea where I am, and some of them are trying to back up for Dragon, but I'm looking at Kale here, right? I'm trying to think about where Kale's eyes are. She's watching right here because she sees me moving forward, so she's watching right there, okay? That's where I think she's watching. So what I do is I double back right here, make her feel a little bit safe, because if I just run in a straight line at her, she flashes immediately. But if I double back and then flash like that, she's not ready mentally to flash, right? Faker would flash. Like, Master Tier Kale is not going to flash, you know what I mean? So maybe they will. Like, if they're having a great day and some great games, maybe they're going to be, like, warmed up enough to flash that. But generally, that Fake Out is going to be really strong against Master Tier level of player, right? She did not see that shit coming at all. Like, it's very telegraphed if you run in a straight line, but I fake back. I don't even have Ghost here, by the way. This is just ultimate plus passive and Nimbus Cloak. But yeah, that being said, guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Let me know what your thoughts are about my items discussion in the comments. I kind of ranted a bit, but I want to get some thoughts out about it, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next one. Mwah. Peace, guys.